Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Avowed serimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz.
Tread lightly. The Archmage is expecting us. Doesn't necessarily mean we're welcome.
We're going in.
Oh, you made it. Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
That had better be a really good book. What did you expect?
Look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, an exiled animancer, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge at...
Well, now that we're done with the formality of defeating this...
That may or may not happen eventually. It's not often I encounter a godlike who's divine. What did you think I was trying to... Spoken like a war criminal. Well done. Yes. When there is a tectonic shift in history, people always... The point of the parable is quite simple. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul. I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I... More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand? For conversation with me. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will... I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. Consider listening for a moment before you... I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something... I believe that no one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry. I'm fascinated by the implications. What about you is so special that you can enter the ruins and I cannot? A god? One that I don't know? I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here. This explains so much. My magic being... and you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable. I have no doubt that like... You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysics. Go! Find your so-called garden. Report your My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really any... I wish you luck on your journey, if you believe in such things. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well... Let's hope you remain And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions.
You want to speak again?
She gave you her grimoire. Be careful with...
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people here have named... No more wasting time. Off you go. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
Hadi bakalım.
Knock it off. Did just happen, right? Ringrim liked me? And she gave me her... You were incredible.
You, my dear, have a promising career ahead of you.
No, Gwilichi would have been so proud if he were here. With Ringrim's grimoire, I think...
For once, we've outpaced Ludwig. A rare advantage.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for...
Let's hope the ruins are warm. I didn't think to bring a coat.
Diyek mi? Bunlara ihtiyacımız yoktur.
And off we go!
Yanlış yere geldik.
And off we go!
Ay ananı ya.
I know you can't tell, Envoy, but trust me, the craftsmanship on these spells is exquisite.
Ben mi yanlış yerden gidiyorum ya? Heh. Işınlanmamız mevcut mu bakalım. Oha. Dümdüz gidiyoruz. Baba hemen bir sev alalım.
Who's next? Anyone?
Oğlum illa köprüden mi geçeceğiz ya?
I should invest in a tower.
Hey, over here. I've got supplies for sale.
Who's
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Sen öl kardeş. Öl. Karşıya nasıl geçeceğiz? Köprü mü var? Aynen.
Trespassers! Who goes there? In the eyes! Babies in the garden! Ori in the brush!
We've seen giants like these before. What happened here?
Gecem ha.
We're on the right track. You can tell because it's extremely dangerous.
Hurry in the brush! Burn
got
supplies!
We've got more guests here.
In the eyes!
On your left here.
Enemy at your back!
Ya hak.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished. Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't
We found something like this in Naku today.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. That's no surprise. The magfolk are responsible for taking. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Ekiden lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
They seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
8 years. Blood like a fountain. No port.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? I suppose we are all allowed our secrets. But do promise. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Gorthan Roth.
Helal lan.
We remember. They loved and we loved in return.
Oh be.
We remember. They loved and we loved in return.
I'm not used to quiet.
It disturbs us, see?
On your right here.
Gelin.
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will
An
Kaplumbağa.
intruder comes. You don't belong here. What business do you have in this place? The gardener grows and grows.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans...
I am Numena, Tebaro Sanakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So they brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no...
Oh, I know this. You speak...
Hemen oyunumuzu kaydediyoruz burada mı? Böyle geçmiştik.
I am Numena. They brought...
Oh, what?
Yes, story seeker. They're called... Yes. They had no fear. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken.
That's why there are no records.
We fought so hard, but we fell too.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath. The memory. It's the light. It blinded us.
The gardener quickens. The gardener was afraid, yes. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akida. So our gardener calls then.
We wait. They know.
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. Survive these trials. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead. And we wish you a better fate than the path to the garden lays. Go now.
İlk sınav bu mu?
Mercedes, we just spoke to an ancient Ekidan.
We've got company. Well, that was certainly a nightmare.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akida called their godlikes.
Bahçe böyle bir yer.
Not saying a word.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
Yoran.
The walls now.
Nasıl ya? Ölmüyor lan. Allah Allah. Tamam mı?
That's the last. So much for the first try. On to the second.
Aferin kız. İlk sınav tamam.
You have the gardener's markings. Why have you come here? Tell me your... The mag folk sought the gardener too. And our gardener knew what the mag folk would do. The waters boiled.
We broke the pain. We... We bleed, they bleed, the magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot. We writhe. Why must...
There were so few of us left. When the mag... They did what they thought was best, yes. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to... We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn.
Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Haydi bakalım.
Whatever gets us answers must be worth it, right?
I'll have in mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Ananı sikeyim.
Don't overthink it. Just go for it.
Ananı sikeyim ya. Yapacağım. Kafaya taktım.
We are near...
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Senin ananı sikip araya girecektim.
We are near...
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Lan ne oldu ya? Dokunduğum gibi geri attı. Sikeceğim ya.
Nearly free now.
Don't overthink it. Just go through.
Jet gibi geçecek. Gelin lan. Salaklar. Biliyorlar ya.
You won't get through this.
Bu sesi benim bana ne ya?
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets. Unless they resent the living.
Perhaps
Hadi.
they're just visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually. Oh, flame traps are the worst. I've lost so many blouses to them. Well, this just isn't fair.
Speed up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yürü. Abi sev.
The Echidans are being less welcome than I hoped.
Daha sıçıyordu.
The knock of the belly itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
Hangisi kaldı?
You bear our gardener's mark. Somehow we now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. The gardener must love you for your plight. One last time, and no more. This I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once. No more words. You have not earned.
Yine burada da bir hata verecek.
Finish your last. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege.
Bizden hata vermedi.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Of course these trials require a leap of...
Ya hak.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
Buradan.
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials.
Like vermin you endured.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but
Soil hardens. Hesitation. They are here to be found. Why? What?
this is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing...
So be it. Prepare yourself.
Get on! Upward, watch your left!
Yola. Düş, gel lan.
Under my protection. I'll fix it. Quick as a hawk. Anyone else want to die a second time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look.
Abi Seval.
Shall we? Wow. I've never seen an Echidn device like this.
Ever closer. We must.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years.
Don't rush me, dearie. Echidn isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate. Envoy, your god wants a chat.
Hadi bakalım.
You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek, but the Tabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. How can this? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. As painful as a wound reopened, we were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild. In return, we promised to protect them, and we don't... We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them, reflect. We lived in harmony. Then they came with metal bodies. We did not want them to die. We loved them so much. The spirits lie. We love them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire. She comes to trap us. Out! Send her out!
Ne oluyor amına yiyeyim?
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right?
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great...
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sopadal? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what's scared. They're flooding the map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast and boom!
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready... Let's finish this.
Much as I hate to leave you, let's get out of here before more dreams.
Yapma. Çok kişi var ya. Ne? Beni takip edin.
Protect the envoy.
Burn the line!
Hadi ama nereye gideceğim? Aşağıya mı?
Watch your right. Someone's eager to meet
Bırakın
us.
millet gelin.
Ruins are overgrown with corruption. Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those... I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. This is a spring from which the dream scourge flows.
No, a cleansing fire.
The same poison we burned out of Fjord.
The only thing you burned was hope, and I am determined to get it back.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the dream. We'll see about that. I've been watching you, envoy. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burn, we knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. With good reason. Why should a tool? There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one and the other.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the dream scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms.
Spirits cry out. Bury the fire.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she...
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Wait, you're not serious, are you?
I hope not, Yardsley.
Hard as it may be to believe, Ludwig is not the one I would trust here.
We should be protecting the people and their settlement, not
zealots and their crusades. They stomp your feet as much as you like. You're a...
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter.
And I will end you, Inquisitor.
I will... Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
The Emperor gave you power before Sapadal even knew your name.
I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
I am not talking to you, am I?
Don't make me separate your skin. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of it. Will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other?
Gods, you're right.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next a poppy's dream they would feel.
I'm so very glad you recall.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the dream scourge from spreading and shattering.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this...
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the dream.
Destroying the ruins and killing the dream thralls within is also a short-term. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. I do So long as the dream scourge exists, and the infected will take more lives, and this will...
She has no idea what the concept... Envoy.
Ortalık 56'ya gitti. Ne oluyor belli değil ya.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
Ne seçsek acaba?
Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the... Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will... You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything.
What an amateur. She accuses Sapadal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring in... Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember, none of our lives matters. Now choose. Destroy the ruins and the dream thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra short...
Breaking the Adra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time... But Quilici... Gods, if there's even a chance he could... Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
Oh, what a relief.
I don't like our options, but maybe we can learn something from this. Let's just hope Quilici is all right.
So be it. Sapadal's hold over you is strong.
Prune, strengthen the living leaves. We...
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do... And Yatsley, come, help me.
Ne oluyor lan? Patlatıyorlar bunları.
Forgive me.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have... Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer... I'm sure she will try, She seemed quite... But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for... You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on. The rest of the circle do not often visit. Which you, however, are a power worth shaping.
Well, obviously, But I have to think about it. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to
Gitme lan.
They clearly need someone with a brain with them. Besides, I have centuries. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I be clever, godlike.
Vermiyordu lan.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim?
Vermem.
What is done is done. Countless innocent lives cut short. Even, make no mistake, there will be. At least now I have a better idea of... It frightens me how well they've... Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out. If you and Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, all I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Instead, I'm left with one dead settlement. At least you are growing a spine. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunity. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. The Steelgarrote won't be far behind. One more thing, Envoy. I know you fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt. What a vile
Evet dostlar, videoyu burada sonlandırıyorum. Bir sonraki görevlerimizde görüşmek üzere. Şimdilik kendinize iyi bakın, sağlıcakla kalın.